Welcome to Shadowline, the channel that exposes real Rolex robbery moments from around the world, captured on CCTV, body cams, and street cameras. Every clip is shown for awareness, education, and public safety, highlighting how fast, high-value thefts can happen. Stay alert, stay informed. And this is Shadowline. In São Paulo, a green Lamborghini sits in heavy traffic, waiting for the light to turn green. But in just seconds, an ordinary moment turns into chaos. A robber on a motorcycle approaches the driver's side, reaches in, and snatches a Rolex straight off the driver's wrist. A watch worth nearly $50,000. Shocked and reacting on instinct, the Lamborghini driver tries to chase him, clipping the motorcycle and damaging his own supercar in the process. But the suspect jumps off, sprints between cars, and escapes on foot before anyone can stop him. Another reminder of how fast these luxury watch robberies can happen, even in broad daylight, even behind the wheel of a supercar. In the heart of Tokyo's luxury shopping district, an ordinary afternoon turned into a scene that shocked the entire city. The sidewalks were crowded, the stores were busy, and everything felt calm, until three figures appeared, each dressed identically, wearing dark clothing, gloves, and full face masks that concealed their identities completely. The trio moved with precision, almost synchronized, heading straight toward an official Rolex boutique. Security footage captured the moment the doors opened and the robbers rushed inside. Within seconds, chaos erupted. One of the suspects pulled out a knife, pointing it toward the staff and ordering them to stay back. As the first robber held the employees at bay, the other two sprang into action. They used heavy tools to smash the reinforced glass protecting the Rolex displays. Thick security windows cracked under the repeated blows, alarms began blaring through the shop, and shards of glass fell across the counters. The robbers worked quickly, sweeping handfuls of luxury watches into bags, avoiding hesitation, avoiding mistakes. Outside on the sidewalk, pedestrians began to stop in confusion. People walking past the store couldn't believe what they were seeing. Some stepped away, others filmed from a distance, while a few called the police. In Tokyo, one of the safest cities in the world, this type of brazen midday robbery was almost unheard of. Inside the boutique, the robbers continued moving with cold focus. Display by display, they emptied the cases. In total, they took 98 Rolex watches, collectively worth millions. The entire robbery lasted less than 2 minutes. As soon as the bags were filled, the three suspects sprinted out of the store and into the street. Camera footage shows them climbing into a white van waiting nearby. The doors slammed, the engine roared, and the van sped away into Tokyo's narrow roads, weaving through traffic as sirens began echoing across the district. But Tokyo police responded with remarkable speed. Patrol units and special teams were immediately dispatched, and with multiple witnesses reporting the van's direction, officers tracked it down within minutes. Traffic cameras and surveillance systems across the city helped narrow the escape route. Just 20 minutes after the robbery, police spotted the van pulled into a side street. Inside, officers found all 98 stolen items, still packed in bags. The suspects attempted to run, but they were quickly apprehended. What shocked the public even more was their age. These were not seasoned criminals, but teenagers, ranging from 16 to just 19 years old. The arrest sent shockwaves through Japan, where violent robberies are rare. and luxury districts like this one are considered extremely safe. News outlets across the country covered the incident, analyzing how such a coordinated robbery could have been planned and executed by individuals so young. The recovered watches were returned to the store, and the incident sparked nationwide discussions about youth crime, social influence, and the growing trend of high-value smash-and-grab robberies seen around the world. Tokyo returned to its usual calm pace, but the memory of that day, the masks, the smashed display cases, the shocked pedestrians, remains one of the city's most dramatic Rolex heists ever captured on camera. In Tel Aviv, a suspect walks into an official Rolex store, pretending to be a normal customer. The shop uses a double-door security system designed to stop robbers from rushing in. The suspect waits patiently as the staff unlocks the second door. But the moment he steps inside, everything changes. He suddenly pulls out a gun and points it at the lone saleswoman, demanding access to the watches. What the robber doesn't realize is that the store's silent alarm, cameras, and security protocol have already activated. Within seconds, police officers nearby are alerted and rush to the scene. Two armed officers enter quickly, overpower the suspect, and place him in handcuffs before he can escape or take anything. The staff member is unharmed. No items are stolen. And thanks to the security system, the attempted robbery ends almost as fast as it began. In London, inside a small pre-owned watch shop, two suspects entered pretending to be normal customers. They sat across from the staff member, casually talking while checking several luxury watches. Everything seemed normal until the situation changed in an instant. Suddenly, one of the suspects grabbed the staff member from behind, putting him in a tight headlock and holding him down. While the worker was restrained and unable to move, the second suspect moved quickly through the shop, grabbing the most valuable watches from the displays. The robbery lasted only moments, and the thieves escaped with roughly $200,000 worth of high-end pieces. Fortunately, the staff member wasn't injured, and thanks to CCTV footage and quick police work, both suspects were later located. The stolen watches were recovered and returned to the shop. It's a late Friday night in Birmingham. An elderly couple stands on the sidewalk, relaxed and enjoying their evening. Nearby, a suspect quietly watches them, his eyes locked on the man's Rolex. Trying to seem friendly, he approaches with a smile, offering a playful high five. The couple laughs politely, but while their attention is on the gesture, the suspect makes his first attempt to pull the watch. He fails. He doesn't give up. He tries again, distracting the couple with small tricks and light conversation. This time, with a quick tug, he manages to slip the Rolex off the victim's wrist and walks away as if nothing happened. But the escape doesn't last long. Thanks to CCTV and quick police work, officers tracked him down, arrested him, and safely recovered the watch. A quiet evening in Los Angeles turns shocking inside a residential building lobby. A man waits calmly for the elevator, unaware that danger is approaching from behind. In an instant, a criminal steps into the frame and delivers a sudden punch, catching the victim completely off guard. The man collapses to the floor, dazed and unable to react. Acting quickly, the thief reaches down and removes the Rolex from the victim's wrist, a watch valued at nearly $20,000. The suspect then rushes out of the lobby before anyone can intervene. Thankfully, building security and cameras capture the entire incident, helping investigators identify the attacker. The victim later regained consciousness and received medical attention, and police are now working to track down the suspect involved in this brazen robbery. A calm evening in central London turns into a staged setup. A 51-year-old man meets a stranger who approaches him with friendly conversation. They talk openly, share laughs, and the victim believes he's just made a new friend. The two head into a nearby bar, sit together, have drinks, and continue chatting like old acquaintances. After a while, they step outside and walk in separate directions. At least that's what the victim thinks. As he heads toward the metro station, the same friendly man quietly follows. In a sudden shift, the suspect rushes up, punches the older man, and knocks him off balance. While the victim is stunned, the criminal quickly rips the Rolex off his wrist and walks away like nothing happened. Fortunately, CCTV cameras captured the entire sequence: the meeting, the bar visit, and the attack. Thanks to clear footage, police identified and arrested the suspect. The Rolex was recovered, and the victim, though shaken, did not suffer serious injuries. Thanks for watching another real-world awareness clip here on Shadowline. Every incident we cover is a reminder to stay alert, stay aware, and protect yourself in everyday situations. If you found this video informative, helpful, or eye-opening, make sure to support the channel. Hit the like button, share this video with others, and subscribe to Shadowline so you never miss the next breakdown. Stay safe, stay smart, and we'll see you in the next one.